My jealous so-called best friend secretly replaced my hundreds of dollars of expensive designer skincare with cheap cooking oil as a cruel prank. I found out the night before the biggest opportunity of my career, standing over my bathroom sink at 10:40 p.m. with a cotton pad in one hand. The bottle said Solen Radiance Vitamin C Concentrate. What came out onto the pad was thick, pale yellow, and smelled exactly like the fryer at a diner. I told myself my nose was wrong. I told myself I was just tired. The alternative meant someone had been in my apartment touching my things, and I didn't have room in my head for that 12 hours before I had to sit in front of a camera and prove to a prestige skincare company that my face was worth $18,500. I'm a dental hygienist by day. 3 years ago, I started posting my nightly skincare routine online and somehow built a following of 40,000 people who watched me talk about serums under a ring light like other people talk about sports stats. Then, a brand called Solen found my page, and 6 weeks before that night at the sink, their marketing director, a woman named Adara Voss, called and said if my final in-person consultation went well, they wanted me as the face of a 6-month campaign, $18,500, plus a year of product. I'd already spent nearly $3,000 of my own money building the exact shelf of serums that got me noticed, because my whole audience was built on the promise that what I showed them was really what I used every single night. My best friend of 9 years, Marnie, was the only person besides my fiancé with a key to my apartment, a spare from our roommate days I never bothered taking back. I still remember the week we met freshman year, both of us homesick, sneaking a hot plate into our dorm room to make grilled cheese at midnight. We stayed close through her breakups, through her mother's illness, through the entire slow build of my little skincare account, which she used to sit through with me, handing me bottles off the counter, making fun of how seriously I said the word hydration. She'd bounced between jobs for years, a marketing firm that laid her off, a pyramid supplement scheme, a boutique job that fell apart. My fiancé Desmond liked her fine, but he used to say it was weird how she always asked what my things cost. I waved it off. She'd never had much money. It felt like habit. Landing Solen's attention took 11 weeks of emails, a submission reel I edited for 3 weekends straight, and 2 phone screenings with a junior marketing coordinator before Adara ever called me herself. Marnie sat on my bathroom floor the week I filmed it, handing me products, telling me I looked like I belonged on a billboard. Believed every word of it. 4 months before that night at the sink, the first strange thing happened, so small I barely noticed it. I pumped my retinol serum onto my fingers before bed, and it felt wrong, thinner than usual, sitting on top of my skin instead of sinking in. I told myself Solen must have changed the formula. I even filmed a video saying so, asking my followers if they'd noticed the same thing. Nobody had. Marnie was over for wine that same week, and at some point she disappeared into my bathroom and stayed a strange amount of time before coming back out saying she'd been texting her boyfriend about something dumb he did. I didn't think anything of it. Why would I? She'd been disappearing into my bathroom for 9 years. A few weeks later, I noticed my favorite eyeshadow palette missing off the counter, the one I used in half my videos. I asked Marnie about it, half joking, calling her a thief. She laughed and told me I was always losing things when I was stressed. I actually believed her. I tore my own apartment apart looking for that palette, checked my car, checked my gym bag, felt embarrassed for even asking her. I never found it. I told myself I must have thrown it out by accident, wrapped in a used cotton pad, and let the whole thing go. That's when I found a listing on a resale app for a serum I still thought was sitting in my own bathroom, photographed on a marble countertop with a small chipped corner tile I recognized instantly. Full story is only on Spotify. Search TurtStories and follow.